Hi. Hello! Oh shoot, I forgot to get water again. Oh, that's fine. I'll have to pee eventually. Alright, hello! Hello, Sketchy. Hello, Scooter. Hello, everybody. What's up? It is I, Curtis Burt. I want to welcome you back to streaming once again. Now, you may have noticed that my YouTube, for those of you who are still kind of paying attention to YouTube despite its... anyway, despite everything, you may have noticed that my YouTube channel suddenly jumped to life, as far as things are concerned. 5 videos were just dropped in the span of at least 2 or 3 hours. The reason is because I'm running out of room in my highlight reels to keep my, videos. So, my backups. So, as far as things are concerned, from now until, I pretty much run out of videos, I think I'll be uploading everything from up to near the end of September at this point. And then I will keep stacking on more archives as a result. But in the meantime, that is pretty much the plan. This week is probably going to be dedicated to that circumstance. So I hope you guys are excited about that, I guess. I don't know, I mean, do whatever you can to rewatch the VODs if you want to, but otherwise 3 VODs have gone down. The first stream I ever did with Open Roller Coaster Tycoon, the first part of Half-Life 2, and of course, the 10th part of Voices of the Void as well. So I hope you guys are ready for, me to start kind of putting everything back on the archive. This stream might also not be a very long stream as far as things are concerned. That may be another 2.5 hour stream. There's 2 reasons. The first reason is I'm kind of getting burnt out on Voices of the Void at this point, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to continue doing it as far as things are concerned. And so as a result, it's like, you know, and I'm not saying it's a bad game by any stretch of the imagination. It's actually pretty nice. It's a good game. It's very interesting to say the least, but at the same time, part of me is kind of like, you know, it's starting to kind of wear on me at this point. It's becoming like a job at this point, and as far as things are concerned, I don't think it's gonna last much longer. So I think it's safe to say that this will probably be the last Voice in the Void for now. And I may just concentrate on Stardew Valley until I hear news about the actual update, to say the least. That has been teased at for the longest time. And of course, you know, all that junk. But in the meantime, I think it's safe to say that, this may be the last Voice of the Void. So, and you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what's gonna happen next Sunday? Well, I started thinking about how long it took me to get through Poppy Playtime's 2nd chapter. And that made me think to myself 2 things. 1, I would have to endurance run 3 and 4 to actually complete the game within the October time slot that I literally set for myself. And 2, this game is notoriously unfair. So, I've decided that next Sunday will be dedicated to finishing up Poppy Playtime. So, on Chapter 3, on Saturday, next Saturday, upcoming Saturday, we'll be playing Chapter 3, the Chapter 3, and then on Sunday, we will finish up the entire series with Chapter 4. And then I guess I'll be keeping an eye out for Chapter 5, maybe playing it if it comes out. You know, I might as well, if after all. But the thing is, I just don't understand how they can charge that much for all the chapters and then be all like, oh, well, I don't know. It just, ugh. But either way, in the very realistic circumstances that I'm under right now, at this point, unfortunately, the action has to be, I have to literally either speedrun the chapters, which is very unrealistic because that would require me playing them ahead of time, and I want you guys to get the first raw reactions to my live Burt reaction to the chapters, rather than me just being like pretending like, oh my god, that's so interesting, and then all that bull crap. rather than that, I would rather you guys get the actual reaction of, the live Burt reaction, even if it does take 4 hours to get through one chapter. I'm kind of interested to see where it goes, but at the same time, I think we died, so I'm not sure where it will go from here. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm beginning to wonder if they're actually going to have us actually escaping from the factory. And if we do escape from the factory, are we going to be the same as when we went into the factory? That's the problem. And also, mad science stuff is happening, obviously. Or dark magic. Maybe it's both. Mad science is kinda like dark magic, so I wouldn't be shocked if it was both. Well, anyway, just to clarify, I was gonna try to do it tonight, but then I realized, you know what, I didn't give you guys the heads up. And even then, that's kind of scummy for me to be like, oh, I'll play this one day, and then the next I'll play it another day. That's really scummy of me to kind of drop that last minute on you guys to be like, oh, actually, I'm gonna be playing Poppy Playtime. I didn't even give you a heads up last stream. Hell, I was debating playing B3313 tomorrow, but then I realized, nah, I'm gonna be very burnt out by the time I'm done with this weekend. So I might as well rest up for the next weekend rather than try to push more work onto myself. I'm not saying, like I said, I know it seems like, oh, I'm getting tired of this. I'm not getting tired of this, I promise. You guys are wonderful, and I'm amazing, and I'm grateful to be performing for you guys, but at the same time, sometimes I get a little bit burnt out, so I hope you guys understand the circumstances. Those are my small announcements for the time being. That's what's currently being planned as of right now. I'm trying to, that's just a plan as of right now. I'm not gonna like, you know, switch it up on you guys. I may have to change the queued posts as of right now, but as far as things are concerned, the situation is Voices of the Void will not be happening next Sunday, but Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 will be, depending on how long it takes me to get through Chapter 3. I hope it's not another beast in and of itself. If it is, then we may be in for the long haul, and I may have to be streaming it well into November, which really sucks, because there's another game that I wanted to play in November that I thought, oh my god, I want to play it, but now I might have to put it on hold because I'm still stuck on Poppy Playtime, which that sounds really ridiculous and mean, but it isn't. I mean, you know, it's like, I had to give it a good old-fashioned college try. I want to see what it's all about. I want to understand what this fuss is about, and honestly, I just feel like it, okay? So, we will be concluding that hopefully this month. We will also be streaming Dredge on Friday. Unfortunately, I feel like that's a series that I should have done multiple streams of, but hey, we'll give it a short try, see how I like it, and maybe I might continue doing it sometime, maybe in January. I might try to make it a Sunday thing, maybe. But anyway, that's all I can say for the time being at this point. There's no other things. And once again, I remember when I said I'd have that Halloween invitation done by this weekend. Yeah, that never happened. But that's because, unfortunately, okay, so I know I complained about the headache that I had yesterday, but I think it should be said how bad it really was. It was so bad that I felt like I couldn't see straight. I was like, my head was like pounding. It felt like it felt like I said, I know I said it was like God driving nails right into my skull, but it really did feel like that. Like, I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? What did I do to deserve this fate? And that was exactly the line of thinking I had there. And I can't exactly blame it on the melatonin because I don't know. It just hurts really bad. I was in bed when I went to take a nap before stream, and I ended up napping, and you guys remember how I was talking about how I woke up at like 15 minutes later than I wanted to. I had leftovers from dinner. But the thing is, I swear, I never taken ibuprofen so quickly. I like pork and rice. I literally scooped the rice in my mouth as fast as I could, and then I literally like took the ibuprofen pills because I was like, I'm done. This doesn't go away in the next 10 seconds. then I am about to commit a crime, which is ironic. Very ironic when you consider everything. Sounds like a migraine. At least that's how they ate for me. Oh. I mean, I don't know. I've been debating going to a doctor lately. Honestly. I mean, you know, I've been going like that, not like, you know, like a specialist, but like an actual doctor at this point. Maybe coming up with all the things that have been happening over the past few years since I haven't been to a doctor since I was like 18. It's don't at me here. Well, anyway, that's basically the situation as of right now. So that's why I couldn't draw the invitation yesterday, and then I just couldn't. And then I was like thinking to myself, my archive on Twitch is starting to get so big. I really need to clean this up because once I start, because I'm gonna be streaming more soon, and I don't want this eating up room in my thing. And so now it's basically like, you know, I'm like, oh no. So then that ate up all my time, because even though I could have been drawing during that time. So I have excuses. They're not good ones, but they're excuses, I guess you could say. But you know, also, if you hear anything that resembles barking, don't worry about it. Those are just space dogs. My neighbor sucks. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say is that, so, tomorrow for sure. Bring up the SpongeBob narrator. Tomato for sure. Don't worry, I will have that invitation uploaded tomorrow to promote my Halloween party oncoming. I probably will start an hour earlier than usual, so that's probably a warning ahead of time. I haven't really come up with any more activities, but if there's anything you guys can come up with in the time between now and before I end the stream, I would be grateful, because I would love to hear your guys' ideas. I love hearing how I want to be able to do stuff with chat. We're going to be watching that movie, and of course, like I said, I'll find a way, even if I had to use like a third party, like watch together thing or whatever, and have to put the link in chat and hope that people click on it. You know how it is. People in chat are just like thinking about pasta or whatever, and then they look at the chat. They don't even bother to look at the pinned comments and chats and saying, oh well, I don't need to worry about why this person is blabbing on about something that's not even on screen, so what the fuck does it matter? Like, what the fuck? Like, jeez. But, I don't know, like, it's not like I don't know. I guess, I like I said, I'll try my best to find something that'll work for everybody. Hopefully that doesn't require people having to get an account to actually use, because I know how it is. It's hard for people to, like, it's much harder to kind of add that little gate of, oh, you had to have an account for this service, and it's like, what the heck is that stupid bullshit gatekeeping? That's like the dumbest thing ever in the world, and I can't exactly imagine in any scenario that's a good idea for your product placement or whatever. And then they try to push premium on you like crazy, like, oh my god. It's like, what the heck, you know? What was that service that was way back when that people used before it got, like, canned because it didn't follow the norms of the internet these days, where it's like, you have to be able to monetize everything or else your product is a failure? It was called Rabbit, right? It was, I think I remember it's called Rabbit. It's like RIBB.IT or whatever. And it was like a streaming sharing service, like you could it was like a watch together thing, you know? And it got shit canned because they didn't want to like monetize themselves or whatever, so they ended up having to shut down because of bullshit or whatever. Ugh. Like, I'll use bloody Discord if I have to. But I don't want to, so because you need an account for that, so I'm gonna find something that doesn't require you having an account to even use it. So I hope you guys can give me input. Maybe either A, give me input, or B, help me with my research, because I'll be looking into some options as far as things are concerned. But anyway, I guess I better stop delaying the inevitable. It's time for me to finish this. Well, not finish this, but at least say goodbye to this game for now. So you know. So, let's see how it goes. When was the last day we left off on? 33, right? We got those monsters. Well, they're not monsters. I don't think they were monsters. I think they were just dudes. That's just what they were. They were just dudes, you know? They weren't, like, monsters or anything. So... so big. Honestly, I can't wait to get back into Stardew Valley once I'm done with this, because honestly, that game is fun. But I haven't been playing it on my own recently. But then again, I guess you could say that, on my own time, I was able to do a lot of stuff faster because of it. Maybe that's what people don't want to see, though. It's like, oh, we don't want to see people succeeding. We want to see people failing, and it's like, okay. Oh, oops. Let's not start the music now. Let's not start the music now. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that on the last day that I'm actually gonna open this game, it's gonna be like, not responding. Well. Oh, there we go. So what'll come hurtling from space this time, I wonder? Oh, don't remind me. That whole solar flare thing caused quite a scare. Luckily the shields were up before any substantial damage could be done, but cheese and rice. That was awful. I was like panicking. I was going to Mike saying, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck's going on? And he's like, it's fine, the shields are up. And I'm like, I don't care! Is everybody okay? And he's like, I know you were streaming, but cheese and rice. It just bothered me a lot. And I was scared. So. You know. Oh, I thought you were talking about... like... well, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what'll come hurtling from space this time. Well, if you're talking... I thought you were talking about yesterday because of the solar flare thing that I came up with. I mean, it actually happened. But anyway, let's see if we can't, solar. Oh, shit! I forgot! I forgot about this. This is apparently a game mode. I guess you can unlock it? Well, I'm glad things are okay on the station. Yeah, we're fine. Solar flares are kind of common, though. When you're in space, they're very common, so we have countermeasures and such in place to ensure that they don't happen and they don't cause damage, but unfortunately, electronics on the station do end up suffering because of it. Wouldn't it be funny if I just did ambience for a while? I'm just kidding. Okay. Well, maybe I can do that on my own time. I already experienced the trauma that is story mode. I might as well. Yeah, anyway. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started and get ready for the last bit of the game here. So, let's do it. Let's do it to it. Our satellites don't have much protection, to say the least. But that's just how it is, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, I was about to say, the game didn't quite pause there, which kind of had me worried. What is it? It's night. It's nighttime. Shit. Yeah, I need to go to bed. Hold on, I need to turn down the volume as well. It's kind of loud in my ears right now. guys can hear everything alright, right? Need to get some sleep here. Beach ball. Oh yeah, beach ball. I'll talk to him in a second. I'll talk to him in a second. I gotta get some rest. I'm just glad that there's no suns. There's no scary orbs anymore. Fucking hell. That was stressful as fuck. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I swear, if there was anything that I could turn off from this game, it'd be those stupid fucking suns. It's just dumb. You can hear just fine, that's good to hear. We're gonna go up to 60 really quick. And then we're gonna go to the bathroom again. Yeah, there's a drone. Basically telling me, hey, we got your shit. Might as well deliver it to you. Then... okay, let's... I just wanted to get an extra bit of stamina so I could... yeah, I was about to say, the game slowed down there for a second, which had me worried. Something was loading in. Oh well, there's those guys. Yum. Go. Getting some more sleep in. Well, I can't help that I want to go fast. In my mind, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, I guess. Even though I don't really like him all that much. I mean, you know, I just like Shadow more. Shadow's just a more interesting character, to say the least. I just want to get up to at least a little bit over 90 at this point. Come on, sometime before. Get another nightmare. 92, 93, 94, 95. There we go. Starting to kind of get there. A good night's sleep is what I really needed at this point. I'm not even joking. Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez, what time is it? It is, it's 3 o'clock. Well, it's not the end of the world. I can work. I'm not exactly that buggy about 3 AM, honestly. I call it, everybody calls it the witching hour, I call it the forbidden hour. Because no one is ever up at this time, and it's never, and if they are, it's never for a good reason. It's like, can you think of any place besides a 24-hour McDonald's that would be up at this time for any reason? I'm thinking that SpongeBob joke. Who wants a Krabby Patty at 3 in the morning? Oh boy, 3 AM! Ah, cheese and rice. Okay, well, that's what the other signals are for. Oh boy, 3 AM! Awesome. Is Beach Ball gonna be having a job? How much charge do they have? He has a good charge. Oh, cheese and rice. Look at all these servers that are out. I didn't even notice this. 5, 4, 9, 6. Go. Getting some extra points due to that. I'm glad that the developer decided to do that, honestly. That's one thing I'll give the developer credit for. He incentivizes you to actually go out and I really hope that Beach Ball doesn't get possessed again. That was creepy. He's going to, eventually. It's gonna suck. Okay, here, let's do an speaking of Beach Ball, let's do a quick SB ping here real quick. Have you been playing this game at all? Scooter, by the way, just out of curiosity, just a little ask on the side there. You know, Transformers are good. Okay, and what do we name this guy again? Bob? Joe? What's his name? I don't know. I can't believe I forgot his name. Not for a little bit. Ah, I see. So I guess even you're kind of getting bored of the game, too. There's a task for today. Hotel, November, Juliet. Alright. Oh. Hotel, November, Juliet. And those are the hash codes, so we're gonna have to go ahead and look at the map and see how close everything is for now. And all that. Okay, so Hotel and Juliet are right next to each other, but November's kind of out there. Might be in my best interest to, maybe hit November first this time. Get them further when I want out of the way, and then maybe hit Juliet in November afterwards. Hit Juliet and Hotel afterwards, you know, just do that. The Transformers don't need any maintenance right now, so they're good. So I don't have to worry about that. As far as things are concerned. Is that fireflies? Yeah, that's a firefly. Hi, firefly. Are you an alien? Yeah, you're probably an alien. Fireflies are probably aliens, I don't know. They could be nothing, or they could be everything. You know what, I should probably go and, get my, supplies really quick. I should probably also order a couple more some more drives as well, because, what's happening? What the fuck happened? I don't... Well, what's going on? What happened? What the fuck happened? Oh cool, just your average 4 AM flashbang. Yeah, I'm not unpausing the game until I get an explanation for that. Wiki, help. Wikipedia, help. Oh god. Oh, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh god. Okay. Here. That was a random event. That was a very random event. Black fog. Cursed church. Dialogue. Earth-shaking roar. Eye moon. Gears. Geome. Goat. Skull walker. Okay. Light switches off. Mannequins at uniform. Meat rain. Possess Kerfer. That happened to us once. Rubber ducks. Salt heart. Shooting star. I highly doubt it was that. Skirfuro. Space jellyfish. Stolen radio tower. Super fog. Toyota Corolla. Tree debris. Okay. What the fuck happened? I'm afraid to go outside now. I'm afraid to go outside now. What the fuck happened? Bob, Greg, what happened? I don't understand. I'm afraid to keep playing now. What the fuck? What the fuck? How do I keep working under those conditions? How does that happen? Why does that happen? And more importantly, why is there nothing in the wiki about it? Why is there nothing in the wiki about the flashbang? Why? Maybe it's time related? Guaranteed spawn. Green fire. Teleporter logs. Abandoned shack portal. Bunker elevator game. Fur toilets jump scare. Did you catch it as a signal? I don't know. Signal events, maybe? The evil. It probably wasn't the evil signal, because I think I know that. Okay, so obviously I just encountered something that obviously no one has seen. Ever. At all. Like, this was something that was completely random, and no one's seen this, or documented it for that matter. And so now I am scared. I'm scared to do anything because I don't know what just happened, and I don't know the consequences of what just happened. And if I'm not getting the consequences of what might happen, then I don't know what's going to happen. I need to know what's going on. This is what I get for this is what I get for telling the game that I'm burnt out on it. I was like, I'm burnt out on the game. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop playing. And the game was like, you know what would be great? If we just gave you a scare so bad that you literally think to yourself, maybe I shouldn't do that. Is there anything on the radar that would indicate anything that might be connected to what happened? Cheese and rice. Oh, come on. This is processed. Fully. Might I add? Oh, jeez. This is the first time I felt like sick to my stomach playing this game. Like, oh my god. Like I felt that ick. I felt that ick every now and again, but this is the first time I've ever been like, oh my god. I feel like, oh god, something bad's happening. I'm hungry too. Apparently it's an event called The Sky is... I read about this. So, does anyone remember a little movie called Chicken Little? Was that the panel on the ground before? What panel? What panel are you talking about? Where? I don't understand. There's a paper. There's this. I've read about this one, though. Or the white rectangle that was on the ground when you got up in the clip. Okay, hold on. This? Empty bag? Cool. Where's the... what white rectangle are you talking about? Is it gone? I guess if it's like the Chicken Little movie, then it's blended into the ground by now, so it's obviously not real now anymore. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me check the clip real quick. Hold on. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. I'm sorry. I'm still freaked out. Oh no, it was a drone calling thing. Yeah, it's duh. Oh, what do you guys want? Are you guys gonna tell me the sky is falling too? Huh? Well, guess what? Chicken Little was overreacting. I think you guys are too. Cheese and rice. I read about this too. I was like, oh, that's a pretty clever reference to a movie that not a lot of people liked. I don't know. Some movies are my guilty pleasure, and I would say that movie is one of them because it's so dumb, but it's so fun at the same time, and that's why I like it, because it's a movie that's dumb, but it's also fun. So it's like, you know, whatever. The perspective was weird because you fell down. It's fine. I'm fine. Oh hey, this is done. Go to Sinnoh's at level 3, it says, so... But jeez. I can't believe I forgot about that, because I was reading about that, and I guess it didn't occur to me that that was what it was. A reference to was that movie. Because in the movie, the, I don't know if I should be spoiling it, but it's like a 20-year-old movie, so who cares? But in the movie, they literally figure out that aliens are real, and they always come to their hometown to, like, pilfer acorns or whatever, and it's like, oh. That's fun, I guess. And, like, there's this alien invasion that goes on throughout the whole thing. It's like, pretty, And the guy who voices Kronk is there, of course, because I think he was pretty much in every child's movie at that point. He was like, I don't know, he just kind of had the monopoly on that. You know, the monopoly on the children's voice, the voice acting monopoly in which it exists, where that one voice actor who acts in those movies. Ah, jeez. I tried to make that work. It didn't. So, forgive me for not making a good joke. Let's see. I gotta order more shrimps. I also... No, it wasn't the sky falling. It was something else. The sky wasn't... I hope you're talking about the movie, because, here, I'm gonna get some coffee chocolate bars. And, another pizza. And then I need to get some, more discs. Essentials. Where are they? The drives? I need the drives. Yeah, I need like maybe 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You can find it in random events just to Google AI answer. Yuck. 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 Gross. Okay, that'll work for the time being, I suppose. Oh, hello. I forgot. I'm still technically supposed to be working. So, I don't understand what happened. But hey. But yeah, but yeah, you know, like I said, the movie, it's like... It's the take on Chicken Little that's edgy and cool, because I think that's pretty much what all movies were doing those days. Like, you had Hoodwink, which was like the edgy take on Little Red Riding Hood. Then you had, TR check. Then you had, what is it, you had, I don't know, there was, weren't there other movies that did that as well? I don't remember. Oh, I also got this last time. Oh, jeez. There you go. And we got Beach Ball. Asleep and none the wiser, unfortunately. But this is one of those keep on me kind of things. Well, there's no rectangular... Oh yeah, you made Beach Ball spin. Yeah, spin. 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 Oh, I should probably take that stuff out, actually. I have enough room for the pizza, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna open it, close that. Grab this, I'm gonna go in my room, and I'm gonna go in my room, and I'm probably gonna keep it in there for now. I'm gonna keep it in the fridge for now. Actually, not without eating at least one slice, because I noticed that I'm hungry. Well, not hungry, but definitely not full. Grab you. Spin. He wasn't spinning there. He was kind of spinning when I grabbed him, so it was kind of funny. And let's see. Now put Beanie in the fridge, and then he leave him in there for now. He stays in the fridge because that's where he belongs. I'm just kidding, maybe. God, jeez. Spin. Spin. I wish I had that voice filter, just saying. I wish I had that voice filter. Okay, we're gonna collect these. Not enough space. Oh, right, because I'm holding the, yeah, because I'm holding the drives. I need to put those away. I need to put at least a few of those away. Well, if the error rolls take that one shrimp pack, then that's fine. I don't really care. I'm gonna take it anyway. Okay. Then... I will admit, as unintuitive as these controls are, once you get used to them, they're actually pretty good. I will admit, it's just kind of hard to back up while holding an object without holding it in your hand, but, you know. There we go. Slot is full, yeah, I know. Got quite a few drives here. We'll keep one in our inventory for this. Oop. Alright, outside we go. And then... well, looks like they were honorable this time around, which is good. I'll go ahead and collect some of these coffee chocolate bars. Or I knew how to set up stuff down in this game, I'd just fling it! That's hilarious. Let's see, store. We're gonna store all but one. Is there anything on the radar right now, Bob? Rob? Whatever I named you? I don't remember what I named you. I feel bad. I gave him a name and he didn't even- I don't even remember it. Okay. I'm kind of scared to download another signal, get another signal going. But hey. Bob Rob, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what I named him. Doesn't work. Wouldn't it be funny if one day that started ringing? Developers listening right now. Don't listen to me! Don't listen to me! I was just kidding. Maybe. I have a feeling they probably have that down the line right now. They're probably like, They probably have plans to get that to happen. Unfortunately. That's their ultimate plan. This could be anything. It doesn't look like the evil signal, but I'm worried. It's just an asteroid. There we go. This is kind of close. I'm gonna go ahead and go down, because that seems like the likely option. There we go. I was right. Yep, it's just an asteroid. Ah, cheese and rice. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, I was gonna start, doing that thing, that journey, but first I'm gonna do another SP ping. Once I bet it'll hit right outside the window. What? What will hit outside the window? What's gonna hit outside the window, Scooter? Huh? Are you, okay, well, never mind. Everything's working. Your signal? Nah. I think he's just out there in space, vibing. Nothing serious. Guess this is done. That asteroid and the signal. None of the asteroids and any of the signals have actually hit us, so I don't think it's actually going to happen anytime soon. Where did it go? Okay. I'm gonna hold it this time. That was a bit stupid, because those can break. Maybe it'll be like the one in Russia. What's that supposed to mean? Oh well, whatever. Alright, so we're going to November first. SP target November. Target server found. I'd like to have a meteorite sometime. Like, actually own one. Oh shoot, I made the mistake of leaving the door open. Alright, well I'm going somewhere, so it's not like I won't feel bad doing this. Bastards. Ah, jeez! No! Karma! Why? Stupid. Oh wait. Go in the water. Go for a swim. There we go. Okay. Okay, I have to go towards... He's trying to stand on the water. You ain't Jesus, stupid. Considering how demonic you are, I wouldn't be shocked if you were... I'm shocked you think to clip or not to clip. Shut up. I mean, that's up to you, man. Gender neutral. I'm sorry I keep attacking gender neutral on that. I just want to make sure that, I'm not trying to be, like, gendering of any sort. I'm just trying to be like, oh, well, you know, buddy, pal, homie, sweetheart, honey, darling, love of my life. Let's see, here we go. Up, we go. Is this gonna work? Okay, it is. Oh, this is definitely the wrong music to be playing right now. Well, it's creepy, so... sort of creepy. I mean, you know, you don't really think of many, Animal Crossing songs to be creepy in nature, but then there are also those, KK songs I would occasionally play, like, what is it, KK Dirge? KK Dirge is a pretty creepy song. I don't really see anybody going out of their way to really request it, to say the least, but at the same time, it's like, you know, kind of funny when you think about it. Let's see. SB hash. Time for the SB hashes. And for me to get them wrong because it's just how it is. 1 E A B E 2 8. Alright. Next place. We're going to Juliet next, right? Yeah. SP target Juliet. Stupid. I have confidence that I wrote it well, but I'm glad that you guys are copying it down just in case. Because sometimes I don't trust my own eyes. Like, remember last night when I was mixing up the numbers for the code last night? And I'm like, I was like thinking to myself, there is no way in heck that my undiagnosed dyslexia is so bad that I'm mixing up the numbers on a 4-number code. That one is November. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Foxtrot, uniform, Charlie, Kilo. There's also, what's it? What was it? Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot as well. Okay. What other words can we spell? Let's see. I should type in Maxwell and see if I can find Maxwell. That would be a fun little way to send off this series. Just try to find a cat that I never really cared much for. But then again, the reason I didn't care for him was because, well, first of all, it was like kind of one of those things where it's like, yeah, this is it. I never really cared for it because it's like, whatever, you know, like, why would I want that? But at the same time, I guess I can understand why many people will go out of their way for that. SB hash. Is it just me, or did I... Never mind. Wait, hold on. Which one is this? This is Juliet. Yeah, this is Juliet. So 0 9 9 8 F B 9 C B 9 4. Okay. Perfect. Oh, right, duh. SB target. Hotel. I know it's like right across from Juliet, but for the life of me, I wouldn't be able to tell which direction, so I might as well just use the targeting system, honestly. You're not gonna get me this time, tree. Let's just hope. Alright, here we go. Okay. Then... Actually, I should probably check the time as well. It's not that bad. SB hash. This is hotel, right? Alright, so we got the hash for hotel, which is 07C3388 061. There we go. That's it. Let's just go to base. Just go back to base. And then something bad will happen, and then I'll be like, well, I guess I should have seen that coming, huh? Unfortunately, that's just pretty much the story of this whole game. You think to yourself, oh, finally, I'm done with all my work. All I have to worry about is getting my job done. And it's like, that's the least of your worries. Which one was that? That was hotel. That was hotel. we're not doing any quick tricks this time. Just heading back to Juliet here. Actually, we should really just head to the air rolls and drop off that shrimps. But I forgot where they are. I forget where they are. Just gotta look for the smoke, right? Just gotta look for the smoke. Oh, jeez! I got distracted by the messages and then, then I ran into that tree. Luckily it didn't do any damage, but jeez. Alright, let's see. Alright. Bravo uniform. No reading text while driving. I guess that makes sense though. You hear so many stories about people whose lives are ruined because someone didn't want to wait until later to read those texts. So it's like, God, what the frick, you know? There you go. I guess I'll reset Transformer 1 while I'm here, because that was kind of starting to look low, and I might as well, while I'm in the area, do that. Because, there's no point in, no point in waiting until the last minute. Well, let's head back to base. If I can find it, that is. Let's see... Victor, Papa, Transformer. I'm gonna go ahead and go this way and hope it's the right way. It's probably not going to be, fortunately. You guys see the tower? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're heading the right way now. And then there's Zulu. I noticed that there's not a Zulu. Apparently, according to like all the stuff, Voices of the Void-wise, apparently Zulu is located way outside the map. Like, way outside the map. We're talking, like, out of bounds. We're talking, like, you know, the place that I fear to go. That Henry's probably seen way more than I have. This gives me the shivers just thinking about it. Walk. Alright. Then... You know what? I'm just gonna eat a coffee chunk. Oh. Am I getting jittery? Doesn't look like it. I guess it's because it's sustenance as well, so it can't exactly be bad for me, quote-unquote. But at the same time, I can't help but think that if it has coffee in it, it's probably not good for me either. Just saying. Okay. Right. Everything's normal. Go. Ah, here we go. Ah! Okay, there we go. Alright. Anything out there, Bob? Let's see. Well, nothing so far. Might as well get some cleanup done. How did this get on the floor? I wonder. It was on top of my coffee machine at some point, because that's where I put it for quick access. And then I fell on the ground at some point. I guess I guess it just fell because of all the, rocking around that's been happening as of recent. But jeez. I think that wouldn't be the, end-all be-all here. Started drinking coffee recently, it's pretty good. Won't knock your... I won't knock your, new addictions, man, but don't get too attached, just saying. Just try to keep it down as much as you can, because once it starts getting to, 5 cups a day, that's when you got a problem. No. Yep, that doesn't look evil. It just looks like a normal planet. I think. Well, it's probably not a normal planet. Who knows? The people there might be abnormal. Let's see. Reports. Is my caps locks on? I think so. I can't tell with this keyboard sometimes. It's one of those things where it's one of those keyboards where the icon for caps lock and lum lock or whatever is super subtle. So if you want to know if you have caps lock on, you just have to test it like naturally. And it's like the minimalist outlook. The minimalist bullshit only works when I need to check something real quick. Okay. It's funny to me because I'm playing a game where I barista. Now I can appreciate the coffee more. That's fun. Okay, that is a B. I was wondering. Because I was looking at that. And I was thinking to myself. It looks like 13 when I wrote it down. It looked like 13 when I wrote it down. So that's why my immediate thought was, is that a B or a 13? Is it a B, a B33, or a B3313? Wouldn't it be funny if one of the hashes auto-generated that? It'd be kind of funny. Let's see. I might need to do calibration real quick. SD cal. Actually, here, let's do another SB ping. Because even with my, what's it? Even with the server thing, with it being as high as it is, it's still, the servers still can go down. So, unfortunately, I have to do an do an SD cal all. I'm gonna go ahead and double check these servers here, make sure nothing's down here. Yeah, that meow. I don't know what to do to kill time other than oh, I can get an item box and some trash bags, I guess, but I don't know if I can oh, okay. But I don't know if it's really I don't know if it's really worth it, to say the least. But hopefully it won't get too attached, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and warn you. You know what? I'm just gonna have Beach Ball come to life for funsies. Let's walk around the base a little bit. Let's see. Something's gonna explode, isn't it? Beach Ball, you okay, man? Yeah. You're fine. Oop. Nothing in there. Maybe don't mess with that. Oh. Part of me wants to buy the hacksaw again so I can take apart those beds, because it's starting to get to the point where they're kind of in the way while they're up there. But at the same time, I kind of know that if I do that, then it'll just kind of be a waste of time. I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't really accomplish everything that I wanted to this playthrough. Like, I didn't really get the 3D printer like I wanted, and then I couldn't really, what's it called? I couldn't, okay, let's see. And then I couldn't really, I didn't really get all the stuff that I wanted to get. And that just kind of made me sad, to say the least. Because it's like so late in the game now at this point in time. Like, it's almost like day 34. It's Saturday. Hold on. Beach ball. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna look at it. I'm not gonna look it up. But it still makes me sad, you know, because I feel like that was pretty much the whole reason why I picked this game up, was because I wanted to, oh, we're gonna order this for now. Because there's a couple stuff that I do want to throw away. Now that I'm pretty much done with this game at this point. Like, there's no point in trying to, let's see. Trying to pretend like, you know, something's happening. But either way, I wanted to get the 3D printer. I never did because I wanted to put points towards, you know, the modules and shit. And that didn't really help when it was going up every time. I need water. I was like, come on, man. After a certain point, you can't just, you know, well, whatever. In the end, it's like, I can only accomplish what I can. I can't imagine, you know, how stressful it must be for the dev, you know. Probably people, like, begging in their chats, when's point 9? When's point 9? Or whatever. And it's not coming, so people are kind of getting suspicious at the same time. Come on, Greg. This is the first time I've used a gravity gun against Nick near you. I was about to say, there's the drones nearby. Where is it? There it is. It's getting foggy. Must mean it's about to rain soon. Use the item box, which I can't, here we go. Beach ball! Calm down! Here. I might as well use this. To, I like how it looks legally distinct. Like, it's not a gravity gun, but it totally is a gravity gun. Like, that's just hilarious, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I don't know about you, but, the not gravity gun is probably one of my favorite utility things. Hold on, I need to drop this, because it was already made pretty clear that it's gonna be impossible to, grab that card now that I've fucked it up. I need to, did I close the garage? Did I close the garage? Yeah, I did. Stay there for now. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna start raining soon, because it's starting to kind of look that way. Hope our alien friends are adapting to the rain. Well, I can only imagine that it probably feels good on their skin. I don't know, if I lived somewhere where it didn't rain, I'd probably be like, what the fuck is this shit? But that's like the desert. That's like either a desert or a planet that doesn't require hydrogen that doesn't have hydrogen as one of its main elements, to say the least. Which, not concerning to say the least, because hydrogen doesn't have to exist, but hydrogen exists in like everything, don't you think? Like when you think about like a planet, you kind of think to yourself the best way to like garner life is through hydrogen and oxygen, and because that's H2O right there. So how does a planet exist without those basic necessities, you wonder? Can't help but wonder, you know? And as a result, it ends up kind of being like, I don't know, how does it exist? My only thought is that, they would probably be more of a nitrogen-based society. Then again, who knows? Doesn't look like an evil signal, but it could be wrong. I hate the moment of anticipation at this point. Because it's been long enough in this playthrough at this point. It's kind of inexcusable that I haven't gotten it up to this point. So if it's gonna appear, it's gotta appear now. It can't appear later, it's gotta appear now. No, it's just a planet. At least I think. Let's see, yeah, it's a planet. That's just a planet, nothing else. Oh. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna spoil myself a bit because I'm a jerk like that. Plus, I've seen the game before because Joey Vinesauce played it, and I might as well. Let's see, events. Story mode. Parallel treehouse. And blackout. Okay. Well, nothing too drastic looks like it's gonna happen, so it's all up to random events at this point, so hopefully we'll be able to get through those, no problem. Yeah, I should just order some garbage bags and, like maybe, let's see, miscellaneous, sanitary, 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 3 should be enough. 3 should be enough, and then I'm gonna do another SP ping while I wait for that to come in. I'm glad that I calibrated all the satellites, but I gotta make sure that they're all up to speed, because, okay. Go. I need to get some water. Honestly, my throat's starting to become, like, really dry at this point. Like, I'm not even sure how to really feel. I should be fine, though. I don't know. I just gotta wait for the garbage cans to appear. While I'm doing that, though, there's a thing in the garage that I need to sell. What? I was about to say, are you gonna close something? There we go, they did. I need to do this, store, and that will be the thing that we sell. We could also sell this, I guess, but I don't see why I need to. I hate to say it, but the idea of selling that just seems kind of, silly, to say the least. Because it's so useful, and in terms, like, I'm not using it now because, like, I'm not gonna be playing anymore anytime soon, so it doesn't really matter to me, to say the least. But, those. But the fact of the matter is that unfortunately, I'm not gonna be using it beyond this, so it's not useful to me because I'm not gonna be playing this beyond what I'm playing right now, which is like 2.5 hours, or like an hour and a half from now. Actually, an hour and 15 minutes from now, if we're lucky. But it's fine. Oh right, trash bags, duh. Go hydrate, Burt. I'll be fine. I'll be fine for another minute or two. Let's see. Go. I still need to send off my, report, honestly. Let's see. Did I sit in another... No, I didn't. Okay, it's probably just me. Probably just me. I swear, I hear sounds in the game, and I can't pinpoint them. Oh, whatever. That's just the music. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this for now. Actually, I should probably keep the garage open because I'm about to go outside to clean anyway. Because blah blah blah. Let's see. Because there's a lot of trash out here still. Like, way more than there should be. Collect. Oh, I'm out of trash bags. This one. Collect. Alright. Like, there's still a bit of trash out here, so that's why I'm like... That's why I'm like trying to pick it up now. Let's see. Yeah, I hear the drone. Gotta pick up my stuff, then we get the money, and then life is a party for now. Is there any other trash that I can think of that I might be out here? Like near the, near the base or anything? Shit. Okay, so it landed, but not where we thought it did. Holy shit. Holy cow. So that's the thing that fell from the sky. Holy cow. Holy cow. It just blends into everything. What the fuck? Is there any other trash out here that I can see? Oh, hey, there's a bit of a garbage pile over here. Like, holy cow, what the fuck? At least I found it, because now I can keep it as a souvenir or whatever, but jeez. How on earth I missed that, I don't know. Oh, whatever. It's mine now, so the aliens can't come back and say it's ours. Well, I mean, they probably... It was a sky falling event. Yeah, see? Like, okay, so in the story of Chicken Little, this is the very thing that Chicken Little finds. In the sky. In the sky. And he, like, if I use it here... Yeah, see? It perfectly makes a picture of whatever's here. I could put it on top of Beach Ball here. This, and then it'd be like... See? Ah, jeez. Well, I don't know what else to do with it other than to set it against the wall and let it be a decoration for now. If the aliens come back for it, I'll just give it to them. I don't really care either way, but still. Not exactly my, not exactly their prerogative. If they want it back, they should have kept a better eye on it. Just saying. Hello. Oh my god! Juvenile Dampera, you are so amazing and unoriginal! I hate you. Wow, pretty cool. So it was that event after all. Cool. Yeah. But like I said, I guess it's a guilty pleasure. Now I want to watch that movie again. That movie was actually pretty funny. There was some pretty funny moments in it. So part of me is like thinking to myself, maybe I should watch that movie again. Let's see. There we go. And I guess we'll drop the garbage bag roll right here in case we need it. We're long overdue. Alright, well, if I keep manifesting it, it's eventually going to happen. Looks like another wow nothing, though, from the looks of things. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And then... be very careful about how we do this. Alright. Yep, it looks like another wow nothing. If you get the signal, are you gonna delete it or see what happens? I'm gonna delete it. Obviously. I'm gonna try my best to delete it. Like, no point in, like trying to, I wanna save this- I wanna make sure that the save happens. Stays stable, you know? Because, believe it or not, when the new version comes out, I wanna transfer at least most of my belongings from here to the new game. So it'd be kind of scummy if I just decided to, do that. What is this? Oh, it's just my crowbar. It blends in so well. Here, let me go ahead and take a little micro sleep. A little micro sleep. But I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather not, let's see. Right. Here, maybe I can sell the pizza box. Because it's trash, but it's trash that I can, like, throw away, so... But it's still sellable. It's empty, but it's still sellable. Like, I don't think they really care. Maybe I should sell the flesh gibs, too. Hey guys, I got some human flesh. I don't know how much this will go for, but if you wanna take it off my hands, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. They'll just assume I killed a man. I don't think they'll really care where I got it. I'm pretty sure they'll just say, well, I guess Kel finally lost it and killed a man. Sorry. TW Gore for anyone watching. Just look away for like maybe a minute or two, podcast for a bit. I guess I could sell it, yeah. Am I gonna be able to put it all in there? I hope so. There's so many little bits, too. Collect or use. Store. Oof. Barely have room for any of it. Let's see. Oh, it's 100%. That downloaded pretty quickly. Okay, well... whatever, I guess. Didn't seem to... not gonna worry about it too much. Another nearby signal here. Yeah, I'm debating getting water right now. I'm just like getting up and getting it. I do have to pee, so... it's not a bad pee, like, oh, I'm about to burst, but it's like a sort of minor pee. Like, if I hold it for a little longer, it's not gonna matter, but at the same time, I'm like... I don't really care either way. So what's this? Bob will keep an eye on things, I guess. What is this? This is kind of scaring me, because it kind of looks like an eye. Is this an eye, or is this the evil signal that I just don't know it? No, there's space dust around it. Space particles or whatever. So what is this? Did the evil signal change its look over the past few, Oh no, it's a planet. I think that's Uranus. Like Uranus is, I basically mistrust every signal because of Voyager 17. Is it a bubble? No, it's Uranus. So, it could be a bubble. In that way. I say fart jokes aren't funny, but sometimes even I take the low blows. We should call it a bubble. It's Uranus! Like, what about that is a bubble? Other than the fact that, that sometimes bubbles come out of... Yeah. Oh, there's a signal right there that's also happening. Well, that's fine. Well, how fitting this music comes on now. Of all times. What's this? Paper sheet? Use. Oh! Just my friends telling me they love me and all that. Collect. I'm afraid to use it because you can eat the flesh. And I'm not about to become a cannibal yet. Yeah, I think that's all that's gonna fit in there. My superiors are gonna be very concerned. No, from my most cherished friends, now from among the blood and gore. I guess so. That's a perfect way of putting it. Let's see. I already sent my report, so now I'm just like killing time as far as things are concerned. Might as well get the signals ready for the next, can't collect it. Hold it, but I guess I'll grab it instead. Use. Grab that. Then we can hold this. There we go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take another little micro sleep. I'll wait until I get my report from, I'll get my, daily tasks from, my superiors, and then I'll try to get... Let's see. Uranus is still downloading. Let's see, that scared me. That's gonna legit scare me at some point. I really shouldn't have put beach ball as the main subject of that. I'm gonna look at that and every time I'm gonna think, man, what the frick? You know? Also the performance review is also gonna be a thing after tonight. Oh yeah, I got the okay. I didn't type anything wrong. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think that's been pretty- I don't know if that's been annoying people since the first part, but I would like to imagine that it probably did. I can only imagine, you know? I can only imagine how annoying that was for the past, like, few parts, that I've just had my emails, like, just not deleting them or anything at all. Oh yeah, see, now it's fully lit it up, you can tell it's a planet. It is Uranus, because it's like that light blue color. And Uranus has that, like, light blue tint to it, so it's like... That's what it looks like, believe it or not. So, you know. So, let's see, I guess we're waiting for this to download. But anyway, that's just it. Chester just opened 4 tabs of your stream. I think he's your biggest fan. Aw, that's nice. Thank you, Chester. I love you too. You know what? I should refill this bucket with water. Because it got emptied out last time. And then I should, just keep cleaning the windows. I don't know what it is, but the dust aliens, they just keep appearing. They just keep appearing. They keep happening, I swear. I don't know what it is. But they just like to, for some reason, lay dust everywhere. Those aliens, I swear. I wish there was a way you could have this be permanently clean at least. Or at least clean for a little longer. Because it feels kind of scummy to have it be like, oh, you know what would be... Oh, jeez. It's a firefly. It's kind of... I mean, like, windows don't usually get dirty this fast, if I'm correct, in real life. Right? Like, usually it takes a little bit of time before it's all dirty again, but the fact that it's like... The fact that it's like this all the time is kind of sad. It's just really, dull, to say the least. Right. Well, he loves sleeping on the keyboard. That's so cute! Mike actually sent me a Reddit post of, Mike sent me a Reddit post of, like, a guy who had a lot of cats, who took a bunch of cats in, because, he thought they were his neighbors, but then he took them all off his hands, and, including the mama, and then he basically adopted them, and he's like, oh, my life is so much better now that I have these babies, and I'm like, oh, sweet. Man, I want a cat so bad! It's so unfair that life is like this. But I have to talk to the chief about it, and I need permission, and I don't really have the equipment yet, so because, pilfering it is such a chore. So it's like, you know... Okay, I need to get some more food, honestly. Go. Oh, you know what I should do? I should sell this. Flesh and all! They won't mind. I'm pretty sure that they'll see the flesh in there and they'll be like, ah, it's just another Tuesday. Actually, it's almost Sunday in the game, so... It'd be like, just another Sunday. Okay. Just another Sunday in the office. Is this on? Yes, it is. Let's use it. Let's close this, too. Well, there we go. So if he's sleeping on the keyboard, how are you typing right now? That's what I'm wondering. Is this another Sunday in a tired old street? I suppose, yeah. Interesting, alright, let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and put these in the dry box here for now. Alright. Oh, did I not start this? Oh, Uranus is done. Then... What time is it? Oh, it's like midnight. Yeah, they probably have a daily task for us and the weekly results as well. Performance wasn't the best. We cannot give you the complete reward. $250. There we go. Charlie, Romeo, and X-Ray, so... Hold on. Charlie, Romeo, X-Ray. Romeo's like all the way out there though, like way out there. Like, God, and X-Ray's even farther! It's at times like this where I wish I had Omega Kerfer or whatever. It's like silly that I don't have him at this point. I need Omega Kerfer. I kinda have to type around him where he moves. Aww. He's so sweet though. He's a sweet little baby. It's okay. He's fine. He's probably just doing his best. You know what? It would be really hilarious if I sold all that. I got an email that was like, "Hell, what the fuck?" like they don't even care. They literally have dealt with all the other shit that I've had to scan for them. But then the minute that I give them flesh, they're like, "What the fuck, hell?" I'm kind of half tempted not to search for signals anymore. Because I have enough signals here to sell to them. Process and sell to them without searching for more signals. Oh, I forgot to put Uranus on a drive. Right, put Uranus there. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 signals. So even if he asks for like 3 or 4, like he asked for 2. Like, even if he asks for, like, 3 or 4, it's still... Huh? Is this an asteroid? It looks kind of like one, I don't know. I'm a little nervous. Okay, good. Package received. You know what? I don't blame them for not giving me too much for that flesh. I wouldn't pay people for that either. And I'm a criminal. To be honest, though, I don't really believe in hitman jobs unless there's like... Unless they actually... The person who's being hit actually really deserves it. Like, if it's like a boyfriend that you just didn't agree with, then I'm like, come on, just ignore him. Block him on Facebook. But if it's like a... It's like a guy who literally... took your assets or whatever, then I'm like, yeah, he needs to die. That's my logic. Because sometimes death is the only way people will learn. It sucks. Like, okay, like, let's go ahead and face it. I've been watching the Reddit posts, people reading Reddit posts out loud. Let's just face it, I like story time from Reddit. And that's how I operate, unfortunately. And I think to myself, some of the people in these stories, those stories, even made up or not, I feel like some people, they had to be on rock bottom. Like, actual freaking rock bottom. We're talking like bottom of the barrel. Probably never going to get up from, probably at the bottom of a hole as people throw dirt on them. Kind of bullshit before they start realizing, maybe I fucked up somewhere. It sucks that death is, and I think that's why I say death is sometimes the worst. It's kind of like the worst lesson you can learn because in life you should be able to learn lessons, and if you refuse to learn, then what's the point of even living, you know? That's the problem, unfortunately, with these kind of people, is that they refuse to learn, therefore they bring it upon themselves when they eventually learn the hard way, when people cut them out of their life, and eventually just like, eventually they're just like, why does no one like me? And it's like, the answer is so obvious, but at the same time, some people just want to look at themselves and think, there's nothing wrong with me, my behaviors. I'm obviously not doing anything wrong. My mommy told me so. And that's where the problem lies, so... It's just a message to all you kids out there. Don't let your parents spoil you. Learn lessons. And try not to live life thinking that, try not to live life thinking that you have to, that you're not wrong about anything. If people in your life are afraid to tell you that you're wrong about something, then there's something wrong with you. Just saying. And I hope that I haven't instilled that fear upon you guys. Like, you guys aren't afraid to tell me that I'm wrong. Because that would be the most awful thing I could put on you guys. Like, oh, obviously I'm right about everything. I'm not right about everything. I never was right about everything, and I never claimed to be right about everything. I always try to be grounded in my, in my assumptions and, what's it called? I always try to be right in very grounded in my assumptions and stuff, and even then, it's like, well, at least I'm not trying to be right all the time. Like, I don't want to be right all the time. That seems kind of dumb. Like, can you imagine wanting to be right all the time? It'd be like that episode of Fairly Odd Parents, where where Timmy wished that he could be right all the time, and as a result, he ended up accidentally getting his fairy godparents to go away. And so, oh, I guess I'm well rested. Well, not well rested, but rested enough, I suppose. It's 4 in the morning anyway, so it's not like it matters. Anything new, Bob? Good? Alright. Well, I guess I can go ahead and get started on the route for today. But this is such a horrible route. Romeo, okay, so, like, Romeo's all the way up here, X-Ray's all the way down there, and then we have Charlie, which is all the way over here. Oh my god. He's in your lap, aw. Now he's in your lap. That's sweet. He's a babe. That's a sweet baby. He's a sweet baby. He's so sweet. Any broken servers in here? No. SP ping. Any broken servers in general? Kind of getting bored with beach ball. Oh, there we go. There it is. Victor. Victor's down. I think after this signal, I'm not going to look for any more. Not because I don't want to find the evil signal, but because it's just like... It's not because I want to set myself up for finding the evil signal. It's just that, unfortunately, it's just that I'm not going to be playing this game anymore beyond this. So there's no point to getting any more signals after this at this point. So that's my diagnosis. So I'm gonna go ahead and process the rest of these signals, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for there. Chester got a wellness checkup recently, and the vet said he was a sweetheart. That's good. I can only imagine that let's see, hold on. I keep looking for water. I'm not seeing it. I'm panicking. Well, I do have to pee, so I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'll be right back. I promise. Don't worry. The aliens won't get me. I hope. Hello, I'm back. You know what? That's probably one of the reasons that I'm so scared of getting a cat, is because when it comes to vet visits, it's probably gonna be absolute hell, because cats are kind of like, because I think it's with any animal there's a risk. I'm going to Romeo first. Romeo, then X-Ray, then Charlie. Might as well save the nearest one for last. And I guess we'll, do another drop-off with the error rolls while we're at it. I kind of owe it to them, because I kind of avoided them for the longest time. Because of all that orb shit that was going on. Hold on, TR check. TR2? TR2's near X-Ray, isn't it? Yeah, it is, so... It'd be perfect, like, I could go to Romeo, then I could go TR2, then I go to X-Ray, then I go to Charlie. I mean, I know you can train your cats, like, put them on tables and stuff and get them used to the idea of being checked like that, but sometimes it always makes me worry, because I'm afraid that I'll be from Chester. Is Chester trying to reassure me that, that my cat will be well behaved, because Because that just seems ridiculous. I don't think my cat would be, well then again, I don't know. I would try my best to make sure that the cat was, not, like, I would try to make sure that the cat wasn't, like, you know... Okay. Try something really quick. Okay, it doesn't work like that. Let me try it on the blood. Well, that feels 10 times better. Yeah, it's gone. Like, completely. Did I miss much? My brother decided to call me. I cleaned up the blood. And I went to pee, and I finally got some water. Because my throat was starting to, like, feel really dry, so I was like, ugh, you know. And I'm not looking for any more signals at this point in time, because... we're mostly talking about Chester and cats. Yeah, we were mostly talking about Chester and cats, yeah. Like, we got kitties. We got kitty dreams, and I'm wanting to, nothing exploded, at least. Nothing yet. I can make Beach Ball explode. Well, let's take him outside to do that. Hold on. At least. Let's make Beach Ball explode. This is the part where you guys stop enabling me. You guys are like, come on, Burt. You know better than this. Which I say, yes, you're right. I do know better than this. But that doesn't mean I won't do it. Watch. Does he come back? I don't know. I should save my game to make sure. Is he okay? He's fine. He's like, that was a fun little exercise. He still trusts me. To be honest, I don't think I trust anyone that made me explode. Wow. Yeah, I know, right? I hope you clipped that. Or didn't. It doesn't matter. You don't have to clip it. In fact, honestly, you really shouldn't clip anything I say clip. Unless you really want to. In that case, that's fine and dandy with me. Well, let's see. I guess I could start by, oh, I could start by asking, Beach Ball to, do a job, because Victor is down, so I might as well. Hopefully he has enough charge to handle it, but, you know. Could you use him to get into that bunker? That's an idea. That is an idea. But I got a better idea. Let's see. What was the recipe for Molotov cocktails? I wanna look that up real quick. One bottle with gasoline. Okay. I think I know what the recipe is. Well, I'm glad they somehow built the robots to survive blowing up. Yeah, I know, right? Is this an empty beer bottle? Let's, hold this. I need gas and, paper. So... Oh, hello. I forgot about this. I guess I could have sold this. I didn't. Well, hold on. There's some paper scraps I have, right? Paper sheets. Okay, hold on. I know how to solve that. Okay. Yeah. Let's drop these. Workbench, no blueprints, damn. I'm gonna go ahead and, grab this and throw it out for now. I'm also gonna throw this. Jeez. I need to get some gas. Luckily I have the points for that, but at the same time, it's like, I might as well. If this doesn't work though, then I can only blame myself, really. Speech ball back already? I was about to say, I thought I heard him. Guess I was wrong. Jeez. This little bastard, I swear. Let's see. This is done. Oh wow, I have actually enough to send a fully loaded shit. That's actually pretty hilarious. Or, essentials. A gas can. I'll order that. I really should order some more food, but eh. You know what, this is what I have the coffee chocolate bar for. There we go. Is this down? No, it's not down. In fact, something's coming. I also have 500 points. I might as well waste them on something else besides like I'm not gonna be playing anymore. Might as well waste them on something stupid. What should I waste my points on? Fax printer, work in progress. Oh, you can portable hot plate. Plug an electric socket, turn it on, put a piece of food on top that can be cooked. Why would a microwave be unsafe? Why would a microwave be unsafe, I wonder? Desktop 3D printer. Giant meatball. You always say that, dude. Let's see. I guess I could. It'd be a good food source for a while, that's for sure. So I'm not looking at it the right way, in all honesty. But then again, you have to understand two things. One, storage would be a problem, especially with the roaches. And two, well, I don't know. Bottle with gasoline, there we go. And that's about that. There we go. Molotov. Hold. Alright, let's try it, guys. You guys suggested an explosion. I'll give you an explosion. And two, it costs 500 points. Yeah. I kind of wanted to get the arcade machine, I'm gonna be completely honest. But hey, whatever you think will work. Oh well. Let's try it. Hot potato! Oh, jeez. Okay. Grab. Hot potato! Yeah. Dang, yeah, dang indeed. Here, first, let me lock this door. Well, actually, I have it unlocked for a reason, because Beach Ball will be back any second now. At least I hope. Darn. Yeah, I know. We tried everything. At this point, it seems kind of silly that there's not really another way to open that, but oh well. We tried everything. We tried everything. Where is Beach Ball, by the way? They're all fixing another server. I didn't know there was another server down. Where are they? I can't even see them on the radar. They must be way out there. Oh well. I guess we'll go ahead and get started with the daily tasks. We're going to Romeo, then tank, then the second transformer, then so SP target Romeo. And I guess we'll run into Beach Ball on the way out there, obviously. Got a shrimps pack, so yep, Beach Ball can't find the broken server. So we're good to go on that. So Beach Ball will probably catch up with me somewhere along the line, so I hope that, so we'll probably meet him somewhere along the way, you know? Which isn't exactly a bad thing. It means he gets to go exploring with us, but it's also kind of bad because that also means that if he runs low on energy, then I have to carry him home, and that's not gonna be a good thing. Maybe I should wait until he got home? Nah, it's fine. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. It's just... We'll figure something out, but in the end, it's like, you know... How much fuel do I have, anyway? Oh, cheese and rice! I did not realize how bad it was. Do I even have any more fuel other than the one that I bought? Oh, my backpack! My backpack, grab it. Grab it. Let's place it somewhere where it won't get used. How much gas do I have left in this can? Jeez. Keep opening the wrong thing. Not even that much. Jeez. Maybe I should head back home. Yeah, I should head back home. I hate to say it, but I don't want to take any chances in case something happens. Plus, it means that we get to meet Beach Ball on the way back. Plus, we had that fuel that we bought earlier. We might as well use it. Oh, jeez. Where is home? Home is this way. Like I said, that tower is a godsend. I think there's an event, though, that makes it disappear. Which I'm surprised I didn't get that event at all while I was, in my casual playthroughs of this game. In this casual playthrough of this game, to be honest. I feel like that's an event that I would have gotten lucky to get. But, you know, whatever. Here we go. Let's just carry it. Alright. Go. Set you down. Hold. There we go. I think that should be enough fuel for the last ride of the playthrough. Throw it. Why? Where's Beach Ball? I saw him. Oh, there he is. Hi, baby. You need to go back inside, dude. You're low on battery, man. You can't be out here. Well, not that low, but still. You're low enough to where it's concerning. Here. Come on in. gonna get you plugged in, and then you can play as much as you want, okay? We'll play as much as we want eventually, okay? But right now, you gotta sleep. Okay. No, baby, don't. Jeez. You need to go to sleep, man. You need to go to sleep. Don't worry, I'll wake you back up for the last bit of this game, but for now, we gotta sleep. Sleep, okay? There you go. Just sleep and charge. Alright. Where did I put my ATV? Wait a minute, where did I put my ATV? It was in here. Wait, where'd it go? I can hear it. Where is it? I don't like to see the flashing lights, but it's nearby, obviously. Am I gonna have to walk? Where did my ATV go? What the? How did it end up down there? Okay, this is weird. I thought you parked it too, yeah. What happened? Okay, well... maybe the brakes weren't on? Yeah, the brakes aren't on. I guess it ended up in the river because of that. I can't believe it rolled all the way into the river, though. That's hilarious. What the heck? What the heck happened? Oh my god. At that point, I was like, what the fuck? I know I parked it in the garage. How did it disappear? And I thought to myself, oh no, is this another event? The aliens steal your ATV and you have to find it in, like, the vast wilderness or whatever? That would suck. That would have sucked. I was not a fan of that idea at all. I'm pretty sure there is an event where they steal your ATV, but I'm not sure. And if there isn't, then the dev's gonna add one now. Because I said it. It's like, oh, I see an event where the ATV gets stolen. Oh, I better think about that one. And then I planted that seed in their heads, so they're like, oh, you know. Let's see. Well, let's just get the hash codes and be done with this. I swear, I cannot believe that these are so far apart. It's like, what the heck? Romeo. There it is. Therefore art thou, Romeo. I guess I was in such a hurry to get Beach Ball inside that I forgot to put the brakes on. That's all I can think of. SB hash. Okay. 178A CD B 3 3E0. Okay. Okay, SB targets. Well, actually, first of all, our check. Oh yeah, definitely. So SB targets TR2. Okay, so there we go. It's way out there, unfortunately. Well, that's kind of hilarious as well, that if it rolls enough, eventually it'll end up in the river. If you let it. Jeez, Christ. I'm just gonna have to do this. It's a little turn all the way like this, and then it's like, ugh. 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 I really hate this valley. This is one of the reasons why. I guess it's raining. I can't tell genuinely sometimes. Oh, there we go. It's raining, yeah. I can see the little particles. There we go. Down we go. And if we're looking from the perspective of T2, if we're looking from the perspective of T2, X-ray is like south of it, right? That's what I remember, anyway, from the map, so obviously, you know. Obviously, I want to make sure that that's the case, because I don't wanna like be like running around wondering where X-ray is. Aha! Here we go. That wasn't too bad, I guess. That wasn't too bad, I guess. There we go. And then X-ray would be directly south of it, like right. Well, not grab, sit. Like, right over here, maybe? Oh wait, right over here, I think. Right? Let me follow the path first and see where I go. No, I just ended up in a different area. Well, it's fine. I'll just use one of these satellites as a buffer. Okay, here we go. Let's see. This is Quebec. Funny, this doesn't look like Canada. Okay, here we go. SB targets X-ray. There we go. Okay. There's X-ray, I think. Yeah, this is X-ray. I have a feeling. It's like way out here. I always get worried about coming to satellites that are like way out here because the closer the satellites are, it feels kind of safe-ish, I guess you could say. But then you get to the farther out satellites and it feels like you're like in another world. And it's like, it feels like something could come out and start trying to eat you or whatever. I can't exactly shake that feeling whenever I do come out to one of these, like, farther out satellites. 2, 3, 4... F... 5... 9, F... 8, D, 6... Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and do with SV Target Charlie. Alright. I guess that's just, you know, me, I suppose. I just get really mad, I guess you could say. Grab. Sit there and let's just get to Charlie. I tagged you in a post with Chester sleeping on the keyboard. Okay, I'll take a look at those in a minute as soon as I can. And he just typed that. Aww, sweet. Hello, Chester. You're so cute. He's just adorable. I swear. Alright, is this Charlie? No, the compass isn't leaning. I guess I have to go. I have a little ways to go. Up, here we go. Compass is kind of leaning slightly. Right, here we go. Okay, here we go, there we go, we're almost there. Last, but not least, Chuckster. Chuckster. And then I guess I'll go to the Arrow camp, drop off some more shrimps, and then that'll be the end of that for now. I'm hungry. Well, my character's hungry, I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry because I ate before I actually ate something before I got here. Like usually I have pretty light meals, but this time around I actually ate something substantial, which is good because and I can't exactly live off of, like, you know, off of, you know, like, I don't know about you, but I don't really think that okay, the smokestack is over there, so it shouldn't take too long to get over there to deliver this to them. Excuse me. But yeah, I actually ate something for once, but now I'm wondering if I'm gonna even be able to, like, eat a dessert or something. I'm probably just gonna make some hot cocoa and have some Rice Krispie treats or something. Because that seems like it'd be good. I've had Rice Krispie treats in the drawer, in one of the snack drawers of my, I've had Rice Krispie treats in the snack drawer of my, like, in my room for a while now, and I just have not been eating them. And I've also, well, you know what I also have? They're like Nerds Rope, except they're like, gummies. I've had that in my drawers for a while as well, like those. Jesus Christ. Jeez. Austin Powers situation, anybody? Jeez. Like, they're like little clusters of, like, gummies and stuff, so that's what I've been eating as well on. I don't eat them all the time, but I sometimes have a little, I sometimes have them, like, once in a while. Because they're, like, just pure sugar. They're, like, chewy sugar, and Nerds are just pure sugar. Like, I think they're like rock candy that's dyed and tinted or whatever. That's basically what they are. So I don't have them a whole lot, but whenever I do, it's always like, you know, always like a little treat for myself. I got them in bulk because I got them in like these this bulk bag of like what's it called? I got them in like a bulk bag because Halloween is around the corner, so So they, so a lot of, opportunities to get candy in bulk at this point. Alright, and, as we draw closer to the ships, they disappear. And then, of course... No, these error rolls need to learn to clean up after themselves, I'm just saying. I mean, if we get on to other people about, littering, then I think that I should be allowed to get on to them about littering. Because it's just wrong. Like, just wrong. I love the pineapple gummy bears. Like Haribo ones, the Haribo gummy bears are always good. Like, they're always delicious. Yeah, I definitely need to eat something. It's a good thing I got a pizza waiting at home for me. Oh no, that's the shack. Where's home? I think it's this way. Because I remember there's like a cliffside. Yeah, Haribo, even though I don't eat actual pineapple. Actual pineapple is like one of those fruits that you like the flavor of it, but then you eat the actual fruit, and it's like, ah, I see. I have it, it's way too sweet, which is kind of funny that I like the gummy bears. I think it's the same with me with chocolate cake. Like, I like chocolate on its own, but if you give me chocolate cake, I'm gonna be like, ugh. I mean, I'll eat it if you give it to me, like, I don't mind, but I think chocolate cake is just too much after a certain point, especially if it has chocolate frosting on it. Like, seriously. There's such thing I feel like is too much, and I think chocolate cake kind of hits that boundary, you know, like, it's not even funny. And I suppose that's just like me, but you know, oh right, pizza. I should probably go eat that. Me out. I guess I'll also take a little nap as well. But I'm not sure how many signals I can, actually, you know what? No. I have come back with dried mango? We were just talking about pineapple, and here you are with dried mango. Okay, that should be enough. No, we're gonna eat the whole thing. And then we're gonna grab it. Yeah. There we go. Is there anything in here? No. I never cleaned this kitchen. You know that, right? I never cleaned this kitchen and actually made it look presentable. That's actually pretty funny when you think about it. Well, they say that you shouldn't eat pizza and go to bed, so I'm not going to do that. So I'll skip the nap for now. But you know. By the way, do you guys like those, what are they called? The peach rings? Like, you know, there's these things, these peach rings that you can sometimes purchase every now and again. And they're like, I guess they're okay, you know, I never really was a fan of them, but... Okay. Nope. Yeah, they're like these rings of peaches that are, they're like these rings of, like, okay. Let's see, 026, BCD, F88, 5, 178, ACD, B. I don't think I've ever tried. My sisters like them, but they smelled so bad to me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah, that sucks. Ah, that really sucks. I'm sorry. I think I remember, like, seeing them, and I thought, well, they're okay. They look like they are okay, but, you know, I never really had them personally, mainly because when it comes to, like, chewy gummy stuff, I usually go for whatever reason, I don't like how most fruits smell. Even apples smell bad to you? That seems kind of weird. F8, E6. Okay, I'm gonna have to hope this is all right, correct. Pick that up for me. Pick that up for me, beach ball. Just kidding, you don't have to. We got pineapple lumps over here. Ah. That sounds fun. That actually sounds really fun. Oh, I like how apples smell, and pineapples too. Oh. Apples kind of have a distinct scent to them. Oh, I should probably turn off the camera. Mainly because it's awkward. Beach ball! Beach ball! Calm down, baby. When I was little, my dad would tell me to eat more fruit or I'd get scurvy. Well, I mean, that's technically true. I hate to say, that's technically true. If you don't eat enough pineapple, if you don't eat enough of a certain fruits, you get scurvy. Like that's like a very real thing that can actually occur, you know? It's not like it's exactly like inaccurate, or to say the least. I'm gonna go ahead and do a micro sleep. Beach ball, you do a micro sleep. Hey, there they go. They're back. They're back. Wake up. Okay. Well, this is almost done. Let's see. What can I do to kill the time? Oh yeah, that's right. I guess I'll order that thing that Scooter told me to order. But I kind of don't want to get that. I want to get the, I want to get something a little more fun, to say the least. Like, I guess it's tempting to buy decorations, but it's not like I'm gonna be coming back anytime soon. So it's like, you don't have to get the meatball. Okay, well, you know what? I was mostly joking. Mostly. Smoke detector. Oh, cheese and rice. Alright, I'm ordering the arcade machine. Objective, shoot them. Never mind. Whoa, chill! Beach ball, what the hell? Calm down, man. Cheese and rice. You're grounded. Deco. Oh, you know what? Well, you know what the thing that I wanted to get, but I couldn't get because, it was too expensive? At me. Hold on. Neon sign. Wine sauce. Let's get him. Alright, now you can get up now. You can get up now. I'm done with the computer. We can talk. Yeah? What is it? You just wanted attention? Well, that was a very bad way to get it. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that was a very, very bad way to get it. I think I'm gonna have to send off this big shit now, because I'm not gonna have enough time to do anything otherwise, so... Oh shoot, of course, it stopped by the time I, did that. Am I still gonna be able to put it in, or... Alright, well, it's fine. We're not gonna be doing any more beyond this, so... Might as well kind of go on my merry way here. Oh, that's right, I ordered something, so... This is the corner for now. Come on, beach ball! Gotta wait for our delivery. Almost here, right? Yeah, it's almost here. I can probably see it in the distance right now, or whatever. Wherever it is. Beach ball, don't get under the thing. I don't need you getting knocked out because of certain circumstances. Ah, here we go. Here it is. Yeah. And not enough space. Oh, jeez. Already trying to break it and I haven't even gotten it up yet. Hung up yet. Let's put it here for now. Alright, let's grab it. It's got a nice light to it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's got a nice light to it, so... It's very good. Yeah, there we go. Really brings the room together, doesn't it? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we gotta wait. Alright. Come on, Beach Ball, let's go this way. Yeah, that's nice. That's, like, really nice. Like, it gives off a nice light. So it's, like... It's kind of a nice ambient thing. Bob, what are you doing? How'd you get knocked down? I think Beach Ball knocked him down. You gotta assert your dominance, man. You can't just let him do that to you. That's not good. Like, jeez. Like, very nice. Yeah, it is very nice. Like I said, if the power goes out, that's gonna be a very comforting light, but, I don't think the power's gonna go out again. At least I hope not. Honestly, it would be really interesting. Actually, you know what? You know what would diversify the whole power outages or whatever? If they weren't like this, like, fixed events, but they were also, like, events that occurred randomly throughout the playthrough, rather than just something that, happened every now and again. Happened in a fixed interval. Because I have a feeling that if you had, like, a couple blackouts, you'd probably be on edge pretty much 1000% of the time after a certain point. And I think that would be much more scary than just having a expectation of it, you know, like, oh, on this day. Because when you replay the game, or you watch a Let's Play, then it's like the expectation is there, like, oh, the power's gonna go out on this day or whatever. It's not gonna matter or anything because it's like, you know, it's expected. It's expected at this point. But I don't know, I mean, I guess that's just me. That's just my opinion. Like, if it were me designing the game, then I'd have it be like a random event rather than a fixed event. Because that is pretty stressful, the power going out, you know? It's not like, or, you know, just like... I don't know. I mean, that's just me, like I said. That's the vibe that I feel or get. Yeah, here comes the drone. Yeah, there it is, right over there. That's just a vibe I feel, in my honest opinion. I feel like that would be the thing that would actually, like, get me on edge, you know? Just like, oh god, any minute now the power is gonna go out and I'm not gonna know it until, like, it happens. So it's like, kind of... Oh yeah, here it is. Alright, we got one more event to show you guys. A little worried. This wasn't locked before. Kiwi Corner Dairy Products. Pineapple lumps. Huh. You guys didn't see what just happened? You guys didn't just see what happened? I'm not gonna do it again. You guys didn't see what just happened? Like early, like what I showed you guys? That's amazing. Well, that's fine. You guys probably weren't worried about it. Well, I got 566 points. Oh my god. I saw that. I was wondering what the hell it was. That was creepy. Wanna know what it was doing, though? It was washing my ATV. It wasn't doing anything wrong. It was just washing my ATV. Sorry, I was looking at pineapple lumps. It's alright. Alright. Alright, Beach Ball, this is where I leave you for good. At least until the new update comes out, which will probably never come out at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and say that now, so that way the dev is pressured or something. Well, anyway, we did quite a lot, didn't we? Despite everything, I feel like, you know? I mean, even if we didn't get to see everything, I think we still saw everything, right? So in the end, it was really worth it, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm probably gonna spooter. Yeah, that's what it was. So, that's pretty much where we're gonna end things off for now. No point in, dwindling or lingering in the unknown. Might as well just quit now while we still can. It really sucks. It really does that, we had to leave Voices of the Void behind for now. But, I think it's safe to say that, also, yes, those are pineapple lumps. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Hold on. Whoa! I didn't expect them to have chocolate on them. That's a lolly? No, those are they- oh, those- is that chocolate? That can't be right. Okay, well. They look pretty good, I try them, maybe I like them, or just straight pineapple, I guess, yeah. They look nice, but I wouldn't go as far as to eat them. Well, anyway. Thank you so much for watching the final part of Voices of the Void. This will be the finale for now. Yeah, they have chocolate on them, and they're very good when you freeze them. Ooh. Okay. That's good. Well, anyway, thank you for watching the final part of, Voices of the Void. I will probably return to it when the, update inevitably comes out, but otherwise, I think it's safe to say that we're gonna have to leave it alone for now. Anyway, coming up this Friday, Dredge. So be ready for that. And, of course, we're finishing up Poppy Playtime on Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday, more observation duty. So hopefully we'll be able to clear a level. If we can't, that's fine. And then, upcoming on Friday next week is our Halloween party. Look forward to it. I'll have the activities posted either tomorrow or the next day. Gonna get that invite out if it kills me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your evening and a good start to your week. And when the sky falls, make sure you look for hexagonal polymorphing no, not polymorphing, camouflaging tiles. And then use them to prank your friends. Have a good evening, guys. I love you. Bye.